Within this house, there dwell ghosts. They are a quiet presence that can be sensed by the intuitive, or heard by people who know how to listen and look for the little things. They manifest in many forms. A spectral black shadow peeking out from behind what was a closed closet door. The silly friend in the old-fashioned clothes who plays with a child. Or a white mist that floats through solid walls, before becoming an icy chill that only exists in a tight circle of space. The revenants who slumber deep inside these hollow, cobwebbed walls are awakened by the sights and sounds of those who, at first, live blissfully unaware of the beings who once occupied the same space so very long ago. They are now non-people, spiritual remnants left over from the past. Then there are the creatures. These tenebrous and insidious miscreations have never felt the sun warm their faces. Never have their cloven hooves touched soft summer grass. Their vile, unctuous hearts have never experienced love, compassion, or mercy. They exist only to sow fear, doubt, anger, and despair. Their forms are gruesome and terrifying. Their voices sound like an ancient and otherworldly growl. Some are covered in tough scales, others in putrid, slimy oil. Can they wait? See. They have an eternity of evil and torment to fuel and guide them. Sid. They almost always begin their work with the most vulnerable, such as whispering words of hopelessness into the ear of a potential suicide victim, or shoving an invalid down a flight of stairs. They haunt their quarry relentlessly until the overwhelmed victim's mind and free will are broken. That only then can their helpless prey be dragged deep into the endless hole where the creatures heartlessly rule. In this house, there lives a young mother. Her husband spends far too much time on the road. Her children have been awakened by the snatching of their blankets at 3 o'clock in the morning. For her, the specters appear out of the corner of her eye in the middle of the afternoon. It makes her afraid to go down to the laundry room in the basement. She can feel its glowing red eyes piercing her soul from the nighttime ceiling. She and her children find themselves caught in the crosshairs of the foulest, most mindless monster from the deepest cage in hell. Yes, there are creatures here. This I know very well. They watch the bluish tinge of dusk flowing inexorably into the constricting darkness of night. For them, time passes in spasms. A minute feels like an hour, and an hour feels like a second. And in this house where creatures tread, and the nyctophobic fear that which they cannot always touch, feel, see, or comprehend, a dangerous and scream-worthy demon lurks. It now stands at the foot of the bed of a sleeping child, its cracked, yellow claws slowly and firmly grasping the child's blanket. And then I give a mighty tug.